Hello. Hi. How are you? Why am I talking like that? Wow, that's really creepy of me. Yeah. So I had class, script writing, finally. We haven't been there in like a week or whatever. And I almost wish we didn't have it because we went there and she rearranged our groups. I loved my old group, the one that I had, because we were in groups to discuss our scripts and stuff. And then she like switches our groups up and stuff. And I get why she did it, because she wants us to kind of continue to learn how to explain our script in like a more concise way and figure that stuff out, you know. And like you're going to constantly encounter new people that need to hear about it in the process of, you know, putting it into production, so you need to be good at explaining it. I get it. But like at the same time, like my script is pretty complicated, so like to just switch over suddenly like that to a new group, like, and then on top of that, she doesn't like my script. The script writing teacher doesn't like my script, which kind of sucks, but I'll survive. I mean, here's the thing. The script itself works. She read the treatment. The treatment isn't a good representation of the script, I don't think, personally, because I took the script, shrunk it down into the treatment, and she didn't think that that worked because she doesn't understand the way that I have it broken is as 2 short films, and she wants to see it. She only wants me to do 1, but I'm like, it's the same. Like, I can't just do 1 of the 2 short films. I have to do both of them. So I was like, all right, I'll just smush them together, throw a little time jump at the end of 1, and jump back to the beginning of like the story and kind of show it from this other perspective, because that's what it's going to be, except it's supposed to be 2 separate things. And so like when we do these plot structure things, like the beginning, midpoint, and, you know, climax, all that stuff, mine doesn't really have that common structure because it's 2 separate halves, really, you know. So I don't fit into the norm. I've tried talking to her. She wants me to do just 1, but I'm like, first of all, I already did both, and the story is not going to work as just a standalone. Each one as a standalone thing is not going to be as interesting as the 2 of them together. That's just my opinion, and that's how I intentionally wrote it. So I don't really know what to do about that. I'm probably just going to not get like a great grade in the class, which is fine. It doesn't matter because I already have, you know, I graduate. So grades are not actually something I have to worry about. And the more important thing is that I actually make this, and that's the important thing for me, is how it comes out when I finally do film it. So I guess we'll see in the end how it goes, but as it stands right now, it doesn't look like my script writing teacher, because the thing is, she is, out of all the teachers I've had in the media study department, she's the only one that is actually a narrative teacher. Everybody else has been very experimental in nature, and they like the more like crazy, weird, out there stuff. So the one time I tried to do an experimental project with like where you require both videos to kind of like understand the full story, kind of experimental. The one time I decided to do that is, of course, the one time I have a very narrative teacher who might not like really take that into the same account as any of my other teachers would. I don't know. It's different. It's a tough situation, dude. Very tough. And now that I've just rambled about it, I hope you enjoyed that. It's nice out. It's really nice out. It'll be even nicer tomorrow, though. So looking forward to that. And finished all my storyboards. I told you that last night, but like, it feels really like I couldn't get to sleep because I was on like such like a high, because I was like, fuck yes, I finished it. And then so I've got English later tonight, creative writing, so I have to read a couple of those stories, critique them. I was going to do laundry because that's the laundry pile, which for some reason is not in my hamper. I've decided I'm not going to use that anymore, I guess, or whatever that means. So I was going to do laundry, but there's like laundry in the washer already, and we have painters today. So I'm going to stay locked up in my room, I think. And so now I got a little bit of time, and then I'm heading back to campus for class. So let's do some homework. Woo! Oh my God. Scheduling, all these different things are all like different. I tried to group by location what could be shot on kind of the same day, and what needs the same actors and what needs the same props. Oh my God, I'm dying. It's intense. It is so like all these pens got used because that's how many like different variations there are. So tough stuff. Anyways, I'm heading back to campus. You guys, Phuket. That's where I'll be for the next like 18 hours or 3, whatever, rounding up. Oh, I am done with class for the day. So my critique thing was supposed to be today, but then it got bumped, so it's not next week because we don't have class next week, but it's the week after, so 2 weeks. And then I get my second chapter critiqued. I'm nervous because we've been going over dialogue a lot, and my dialogue, and this was written well before we had that discussion, and it's a very dialogue-heavy chapter that I sent them, and it's also kind of breaks some of the rules that they kind of laid down, which was like, don't do like question and answer sessions, but I was like, I gotta give the information somehow, so I don't know, we'll see how they take it. They might not like it, but I gotta wait a couple weeks to find out. Making me nervous. Anyways, I start shooting tomorrow for my final project, so that'll be fun. And yeah, other things. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more excitement and stuff. Bye!